Today we're going to install a surface mount diving board on this brand new Harris 240 Sunliner. Doing a surface mount kit on the back deck here. It's excellent layout. Want to do a quick notice here. I used just some masking tape to mark off where the cross members are located up underneath the boat here. This one's got two of them, which are positioned perfectly for our surface mount kit. The surface mount kit, you can see here there's 3 screws that go into the main frame plate. We're going to have 2 of these screws land right into cross members here, and then in this back area here we've got 2 ladder mount plates. They're the stainless steel plates. This plate here is going to get 2 screws that go into this cross member also, so we're going to have a really solid install on this. Couple of notes as far as what comes in the hardware kit. You got 3 eye bolts, you've got some self-threading stainless screws, and then we've also got a screw nut and washer combination. This is for this location if you do not hit a cross member, which in this instance we're going to hit a cross member with one of these screws. We'll run it right into that cross member, so it's going to be a really solid install. 9/64 drill bit and an 11/64 drill bit. These are the 2 we're going to use for this install. 9/64 into the wood only. 11/64 is going to be for when we're hitting any of the cross members. We've got a number 3 bit for the screws and a square and some white lithium grease. Okay, we've got the diving board set up on the boat now. I use a framing square to make sure that the frame is perpendicular to the deck. And also note that the surface of the diving board here is recessed back a little bit from the side of the boat, so you're not going to hit anything with a piling or anything like that when on the boat. So now we've got this all laid out. Going to take the board off, and we'll start with the main frame plate doing the screw installs. Always start with a 9/64 bit first, even though I'm going through aluminum, just to do the first pilot hole here. And I always start with the screw that's closest to the eye bolt mount. Bump up to an 11/64 and chase that hole and make sure it's really clean. Lubricate the tip of the screw with a little bit of grease. That just helps aid in the cutting of the threads. When you hit aluminum, turn it about 3/4 of a turn, then back it out 3/4 of a turn, back it out until it cuts all the way in and cuts good threads. Seated real nicely. Now I'll drill the rest of the holes. Again, 9/64 first. Hit aluminum on that. Just wood on that. So. Lube the screw. Main frame plate's done. Mount the diving board back up on this main frame plate and just confirm everything is still exactly where it needs to be on the ladder plates. Move it over and install the ladder plates. Okay, we got the diving board mounted on here. Double checked all the mount plates back here. Moved it off to the side, so now I'll put a couple screws in these and we'll get these mount plates done. these two are going to go into aluminum, so that's why I didn't drill those first. Okay. Diving board's mounted. Okay, going to install the stabilizer handle. Slides into this pocket. When you go to install this for the first time, it's going to fit really tight. So you want to slide it down in here carefully, get it to the bottom of the stabilizer pocket, then just push it forward, pull it backwards, and what that does is it seats these pieces of UHMW plastic inside and gives it a nice solid footprint. Then once you get that done, it'll slide just right up and down. Get it in the upper position. Diving board's ready to use. Okay, we're going to install the protective cover on here. Recommend these on all boards. It really helps protect the grip tape and all the stickers from UV exposure and just the harsh environment of out in the marine world. Slide the cover up on. There's a little flap back here that goes behind the main frame. And then you want to make sure the cover slips up over these screw heads back here. You get it up pulled tight, it slips right on. That sticks in place, that sticks in place. The pocket goes over the pin. And then the last thing is there's a little strap at the bottom here, wraps around the shock. Totally ready to transport. Slide the handle down in the stowed position. Good to go.